Hello? Can you hear me? Uh, Is is my transmission getting through?
Hello.
Kren, you have to wait your turn. I'm trying to talk to them.
Sorry, I guess I got a little excited.
That's fine, but are we even on the right frequency? Are we still connected?
Yes, Thea, we are still connected to this frequency.
All right. Well, I don't see or hear anything. I don't know if they can hear me. Um, you know, let me turn on my light really quick. There we go. Now I can see. You said we're still connected, but I don't think that they can send transmissions. Matthew, or Kren, I should say. Can you please open up a way for them to be able to talk to us?
Understood. I will get right on that.
Thanks. And when you get that initiated, let me know, okay? Man. What a day. I know that this is the time that this usually happens, but I don't see the person sending the frequencies now. It's so weird. Almost every day at around this time, we get energy sent through this frequency to our star system, and I have no idea who's sending it. I was hoping to be able to find out, but, well, doesn't seem like anybody's connected on the other end yet. Hopefully, Kren will be able to open up transmissions, so maybe we'll be able to talk to at least somebody. But I need to figure out who's sending this energy. I need to figure out if Jill has something to do with it. But, well, all I can do
Thea,
is...
I have found a way to open transmissions to come through this frequency. Would you like me to initiate it?
Yes, please. Please initiate it. Let them send transmissions, please.
Understood. Possible transmissions are now open.
Okay. So, now what? I guess we just wait. Just a little scared is all.
Are you sure this is a good idea? Do you honestly think Jill would steal energy from another universe? Another time, even?
I don't know. That's kind of what I'm hoping to figure out, Kren. I'm hoping that I'll be able to figure out who's sending this energy, because I have a sneaking suspicion Jill has been stealing more energy, and not just from this system. I don't know what her plan is, but after she stole, Keita from me, I'm not getting a lot more energy anymore. She's getting way more energy than I am. And if I don't find a way to get energy soon, well, I'll supernova. I kind of don't want to do that. So, yeah, I need to figure out where this energy is coming from. And it's being sent at this time. Well, I guess I don't know if they can send transmissions. Considering by the time they see this, I might be gone. We all might be gone. What?
Transmission received.
What? Oh no. I don't think they speak my language. I don't know what beat kiss. What is that? Oh, Kren, I definitely didn't think about what would happen if they didn't speak my language. I thought everybody just spoke this language. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. But I guess while we wait for some of the transmissions to come through, and hopefully I'll be able to talk to somebody, I'm going to look out my window. I'm going to look out my window, and I am going to see the beauty that is... Wait a second. The beauty that is my star system. And maybe they can still see. And maybe I can teach them a little bit about something. Maybe. Hopefully. Hopefully somebody's there. Ah, here we are. Oh, wait. You know what? Kren, I think I would like to turn off the lights, please. Kren, please. Thank you very much. Now let's take a nice, beautiful gander at this entire star system. Let's put a little ambience in the background, shall we? Ah, beautiful. Welcome to the system of Pleroma. This is my home. I don't know if anybody's out there, but if you are, at least I can teach you a little bit about my home. This right here, that's me. I'm part of a binary star system. And while I might be the smaller of the two stars, I am, in fact, the hotter one. My luminosity is pretty big, at least compared to my sister. But that's me. I am the incarnate of this sun. Around me, yeah, see, I'm the smaller, but I'm the hotter of the two suns in this galaxy. Well, in this Pleroma system, I should say. This is a little planet. It's a small, uninhabited planet. It orbits very close to me and keeps me safe, and its name is Celine. It doesn't have any people on it, therefore I can't really get a lot of energy from those people, but, well, the people that aren't there. But there it is. Very, very chunky, very hot indeed. I feel like somebody would say that. Somebody would say that with a possible dragon motif in their name. That's what I feel. If I were to show this. This is the planet Eos. Now this is a planet that's inhabited by many, many people. It's actually the only planet that orbits me that is habitable. Hold on. My desk is a mess. Oh my gosh. I'd like to look at this. All right. It used to have a moon that surrounded it, or that orbited it, called Sorrel. But during one of the communion of the sisters, it got pulled out of its orbit. And now Sorrel orbits me. Instead, it is a moon. It used to be Eos's moon, but it now orbits me. And this was once the moon of Eos, but after, oh, sorry. Eos acquired its second moon. I don't know my own history. Eos acquired a second moon. And that second moon bumped poor Sorrel out of its orbit. And now it orbits me. Now, there's a lot of people that want to start living on Sorrel. Find ways to live on Sorrel, but I think it's a little too cold for now. In the meantime, though, that's really fast. Let's slow that down. Let's slow that simulation down a little bit. Slow that down a little bit. That is me currently. And you can see these beautiful little planets. Beautiful little planets surrounding me. And that over there, that's my sister. Now, I said this is a binary star system, and that's my sister. Her name is Jill. And she's the bigger of the two. And she gets a lot more energy than I get. And that's because she's got so many planets that surround her that have inhabitants. You see this planet right here? That's Keita. I don't know if you heard me talking to Matthew earlier. And by Matthew, I mean Kren. That's his nickname. I call him Kren, but his nickname is Matthew. That used to be a good friend of mine. This is Keita. And Keita used to be... It's spinning really fast, actually. Look at that. Look how fast it's spinning. Isn't that beautiful? It's now an ice planet, unfortunately. But this was once a prosperous planet with many inhabitants. And it orbited me. And it was pulled away from my orbit during one of the communions of the sisters. And so now it orbits Jill. Unfortunately, all the inhabitants did not survive. And if they did, well, I'm not getting their energy anymore. It is definitely zooming. They used to give me quite a bit of energy, and I used to give them energy in return, but not anymore. Not anymore. Now Jill has 2 planets that give her a whole bunch of energy. One of them is called Moraine. Very habitable, very nice, as you can see. Also spinning quite fast. But we are moving at 5 days a second, so that is to be expected. This is Moraine. And it's basically a perfect planet. It's the oldest planet, actually, in the Pleroma system. And it chose to orbit Jill instead of me. It's pretty abundant. There's a lot of different peoples, a lot of different flora, a lot of different fauna. And this is actually the only world that allows magic to exist in the Pleroma system. I'm pretty sure, well, Jill calls them rains, shortened form of Moraine, but I'm pretty sure the rains are Jill's favorite people to acquire energy from. Since they have magic, they give quite a lot of energy. Quite a lot of energy. A lot of it's unfiltered too. And this is Kielo, which orbits Moraine. That's that. And then, over here, we have Ven. And Ven is a completely domed planet. It is inhabited by the Venese, and they are known as a pretty stalwart and hardy people. And they've built this dome. As you can see, the average temperature on this planet would be 178 Celsius, which is quite hot. But this dome protects them. We can't see inside of it, but this dome protects them. Doesn't even look like it's spinning. Can't even tell if it's spinning. It's just there. It's just floating. Anyway, we are 2 stars that orbit each other. And we just kind of go through space as is. I wouldn't say, you know, my star looks sad, but, you know, when you compare it to something like Jill with, you know, perfect orbits, and I have these elliptical orbits and stuff like that, yeah. You can kind of understand why I would feel a little bit maybe inferior. Despite being the hotter of the 2 suns, don't forget that. I'm the hotter of the 2 suns. But that's me. And many days around this time, we have been getting frequencies blasting all types of energy to this star system. And we don't know why. Jill claims she doesn't know, but I'm pretty sure she has an idea. And we're not sure who's doing it. So that's why I was hoping to connect to this frequency to see if I could see the other person on the other end. But I'm unable to. At least maybe you guys can hear me instead. Kren, let's do some simulations, shall we? What would happen, let's say, if what would happen if Jill exploded? What would happen to our beautiful star system? Oh! In an instant. Jill supernovas. Somehow, wow. Moraine is gone. Ven is gone, but Kielo, the moon of Moraine, somehow managed to survive. That's pretty intense. But you know who also survived? We did. We survived. Well, maybe a little bit. That's quite a supernova, though. I would love to see me. I guess that would be the end of that, huh? Well, so I would thrive. I would be fine. And I would stop moving too. Actually, maybe that's not so bad. Let's reload the simulation, shall we? Grant, I think my simulation is going to crash. Kren? Uh-oh. Yes. This is exactly what would happen. My entire being and existence would definitely cease to exist. Kren, we're gonna have to restart this. Kren, can we restart this? Kren, go to the black screen, Kren! Go to the black screen! And now we're just in the dark for a second. Hold on. And every simulation that I have run, I can guarantee you that has never happened to me. That has never happened to me. It's okay. We're back. We're back. Oh, I feel like things of this nature really do transcend time and space. Isn't it beautiful? The way we orbit each other. And this event right here, when we get very close to each other in our orbit of each other, is called the communion of the sisters. Now, technically, I'd like to just point out, technically, she's not really my sister, but all the inhabitants decide that that's what they're going to call both of us, so that's what we are. We're just two incarnates in one system. That's it. That's it. Let's speed it up a little bit. We'll see how this works. I feel like I should also mention, since Kren is not doing it, like he was supposed to every 5 minutes or whatever the timer was, that we have transmissions open. If you can hear me, we have transmissions open. And if you would like to somehow speak with me, I feel like you might have to use an application called Twitch. I've heard about this application. And I feel like you would need something called channel points to redeem it. That's just what I feel. But there we are. Our beautiful, lovely galaxy. I don't know why I'm orbiting Jill. I should be focusing on myself. There we go. But you can see the trail of how we orbit each other. Moshi Moshi? Oh no, I knew it.
Transmission received.
They don't speak our language, Kren. What am I gonna do? What are we gonna do? I think a Moshi Moshi. I don't know. I had to check the records of languages. Hold on. In all record of languages, we don't have a Moshi Moshi. This is truly from another soul or another system of some type. Let's see what would happen if I were to explode. Not that I would, but let's see what would happen if I were to explode. If I were to supernova, I'm gonna slow down this by quite a bit. Let's see what would happen if I were to supernova. Here we go. That could be me one day. That could be me. Now will it affect Jill? I do have the higher luminosity. So I wonder if it would actually knock everybody off of their axis. I'm just saying, my supernova was way more bright. Way more bright than Jill's. Eos is completely obliterated. It is now a rogue object. It's not even a planet anymore. That would be awful. Hopefully, this never comes to pass. There's no way Jill would survive this. You can't tell me Jill would survive this. Let's speed it up a little bit. Actually, this is like 28 minutes per second. This is a pretty fast moving explosion. Well, a supernova. Supernova, that is. No, it would basically be contained to what I am. Nope, there they go. So long, Jill. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. What if instead of supernovaing, what if I just throw another star right next to Jill? What if I were to do that? Oh, it seems that the supernovaing is what's causing my simulations to fail. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. Well, Kren, let's reload it again. There we go. Boot up. Kren, why are you not talking to me? Are you mad at me because I keep saying bad things about Jill? You know what's happening. What if I? What would... I know. What would happen? What would happen if... Let's do some fun stuff here. Let's add another sun. What would happen if we added... Ooh, that looks like the smallest sun that we could possibly add. Let's add that. Right next to Jill. Let's see if it orbits Jill or not. Whoa! Wait. It tossed all of these. Wait, they're just next to each other? Oh, that's really fast. Let's slow that down a little bit. Whoa. Are we sure that they're still orbiting each other? Whoa, that's a crazy orbit pattern. But also, that leaves me to do my own thing. Unfortunately, you know, well, they're going to be sent adrift off into the expanse of space. But then I would be left alone to collect all of the energy from Eos. And maybe even Koth would come, or Akino would come back. She
Transmission
orbit
received.
my event horizon until I supernova. Well, the good thing is that's definitely in a language I can understand. She orbit my event horizon. Are you too a star? Are you a star too? I must know. What is the name of your incarnate? Or your son? Or whatever it is that's sending me all of this energy? Well, I say me, but I mean the system. And why are you working with Jill? It's beautiful. Beautiful stars. Beautiful stars. It would completely wreak havoc on this system. But that's okay. Let's see. What else do we have here? Huh. Guess we don't have much. Just play around in this little area for a while. My home. Now, what if we were to give Jill one more planet? How would that break things? Let's give her a Kepler-sized planet. There we go. Get out of here. I love this simulation. It's great. Uh-oh, it's even orbiting. Is it even orbiting, Jill? Oh, it could totally crash into me at the communion. Oh no, it's gone. It's no longer orbiting. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. 1 second. Let's fix that. There we go. Nope. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. Hold on. Okay, now let's move it away again. There we go. Oh, it's gonna crash into Moraine. Well, actually, it's going pretty well. Oh, it has a very weird orbiting pattern, though. Oh, I thought that was going to crash into Ven. Yeah, that orbiting pattern is crazy. That's so cool. What if we added another planet to my system? I could always use more planets with like more people. What if we did another like, yeah. Would that work? Whoa. Is this one even okay? He's going really fast. Oh, the temperature is too hot. It's too close to me. My luminosity is just so too much. What if I dropped my luminosity by like half? Now what happens? Don't hog all the planets from Jill. Oh, I'm going to.
Transmission received.
She stole Keita from me. I should still have 2 planets that have people on it that I can give energy to and that they can give back to the sun. And I guess what? She decided to take it away from me during one of the communions. Boy. Eos turns. Oh, if my luminosity goes down, Eos turns into... turns into an ice planet. Is this still a lot? No, it's still too hot. Actually interesting how far out Eos decided to go. Okay, for real, I missed the start.
Transmission received.
What are you and what did you do to the original stream owner, you fiend? What's a stream? Is that what you call this frequency? Well, let me give you a little introduction. My name is Thea, and I am the smaller but hotter of the 2 suns in a binary star system known as Pleroma. Many days now around this time, this frequency has been shooting. Well, you are hotter. Ooh,
transmission received.
I definitely am. I have 3 times the luminosity of Jill. 100%. I am the hotter of the 2. Yeah. Harder? Sus?
Transmission received.
Nah. Not at all. Not at all. Thank you, Matthew, aka Kren, by the way, for finally telling me when I'm getting transmissions. I worked really hard on that, you know. But that's me. Every day, well, almost every day, at around this time, there's this frequency that shoots energy at us in the Pleroma system, and I still don't understand why, or who's doing it, or where it's coming from. The source is not the Pleroma system. Now, Jill is my sister, as far as we're both, you know, We're binary stars. But she's very energy hungry because her luminosity is so low. She stole Keita from me, as you can see here. She stole Keita from me, which used to give me a lot of energy. And it now orbits her instead of me. And suddenly we're getting these blasts of energy from this frequency, unexplained. And I have a feeling that this is definitely the work of Jill. Because, lo and behold, I'm not receiving that energy. Jill is. So, that's why I have hijacked this frequency to hopefully send a transmission to all of you, who apparently there are people that can see this. Hello. I just want answers is all. When Keita was stole from me, there was a lot of people that died, and I don't want that to happen again. I don't want that to happen again. And I have this, look how perfect her orbits are too. This is ridiculous. I have elliptical. I have these crazy orbits around me, and look, everybody is in line and perfect there. Even Keita, I've been so betrayed. In any case. Look how beautiful and perfect that is. But do you see how she starts coming back? The communion of sisters is going to happen soon. And that's when the two stars are at its closest point before they bounce off. See? Well, I reloaded the simulation so you can't see, but... What system are you guys from? You see Pleroma. I also didn't load all of the little, like, celestial objects and asteroids and stuff like that, because this is the important part. You know, this is the important part. Forgot to mention that Eos does have a second moon now, named Faye. It was adrift before it got caught into Eos's orbit. And when it went into Eos's orbit, it knocked Sorrel out of it. And Faye was named by the current incarnate, which is me. I am the incarnate of Thea. That's me, right there. See? Blue and beautiful. Milky Way, best galaxy in the local cluster. Wait! You're in the Milky Way? Wait, I'm in the Milky Way too. So this frequency really isn't that far off. By chance, have you heard of the solar system?
Transmission received.
Let me look at my simulations. Oh, there's a fragment there. It's just a cloud. That's cute. Oh. That's a long way away. There we are. Let me look at my simulations and see. Oh, the solar system? Home to 8 planets? There's a lot going on here. It's a lot of planets. So this is where you reside? I guess you all. Mercury. There's no information on this. Venus. Ah. With an average temperature of 7.45 Celsius, Earth is definitely one of the things you guys must be on. Wow. This system is so busy compared to ours. You guys have a small sun! Oh, it's really young, too. Well, you guys shouldn't have an incarnate yet, but once you guys have an incarnate... Oh, look at you guys. You guys are just spinning. Spinning at the speed of sound. Man. Look at the poles. Beautiful. What a beautiful planet. What would happen? What would happen, let's say, if Earth exploded? Don't dox us?
Transmission received.
I fear you may be doxed. Uh-oh. It would seem that I have broken the simulation when I exploded this. Our sun is young and hot.
Transmission received.
Sure about that? Wow. Wow. If Earth were to explode, all the shards of Earth would start orbiting the sun. Look at that. You guys would be asteroids. You guys would probably impact Mercury and Venus and who knows what else. I have a sneaking suspicion that if I were to show this to an individual who would probably give themselves the moniker Art Song LL, they might have said, "Did you just Thanos snap us?" And I think I just did. What are all these? There's so much going on here. What? What is that? A dwarf planet orbiting the sun? That's a huge orbit. What's going on here, guys? What else should we blow up? What if we blew up Mars? Boom. Is it not close enough to the sun? Would it not orbit it? Oh, it would. Oh man, one of these is gonna knock out one of the other planets. Watch. But what if we were to create our own system? I wonder if there's other systems here. Oh, you know what we could look at? What is this? Sun, Wolf, Jupiter, Earth? What is this? Oh. Oh! Whoa! Look at that! I don't know what simulation I just looked at, but hopefully that's something that doesn't ever happen. That's crazy. What if... Hold on. What if... Let's make a new simulation. Let's take a look. What happens if you put two suns too close together? Let's just do... I don't know what this one is. We'll just do this one. Ah, a supernova, yes. Oh, it's huge! Okay. Maybe not that close. Go ahead and we'll start deleting some of these supernova clouds, because that's huge. Okay. What if we put, like... What's the biggest sun? Oh. That's huge. Okay, so then let's put an Earth-sized planet. Oh my god. Let's put an Earth-sized planet right next to it. How is this gonna work out? Oh, it's heating up. Oh, it's definitely heating up. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Could we revolve around you is what I feel like somebody would say. Yes. Now, I know I have been trashing Jill a lot, okay? And I'm just bitter because she stole my planet. But I also don't want her to steal energies from other solar systems, and that seems to be what's happening. I'm getting a transmission, but Kren didn't tell me. Your voice is calm and pleasant. Thank you. Thank you very much. Look how beautiful. I mean, it's pretty disastrous, but look how beautiful Earth is. Now, what could orbit something this big, though? What could orbit something this ginormous? What did that say? There's a big button that says do not press, and I don't think I'm going to press it right now. Oh, I didn't want to put that there. Hold on a second. The simulation. Getting crazy. Let's add a black hole. Wait a minute. Why is it still adding Earths? Super massive black hole. What if it was two black holes together? I'm scared it's gonna crash the thing again. Oh, that's a... Oh, wait a minute. That's a huge black hole. You know, maybe we won't do that. But I will tell you what we are gonna do. What happens if we put a black hole at the center of our orbit? Just a small black hole, one solar mass. Put it right here. Of course, it's gonna grab onto me. Whoa. Uh-oh, Sorrel. Oh no, I got caught! Actually, believe it or not, that's where the simulation ends. But it was closer to Jill. And that's that. Let's reload this. Now that we know. I would like to look at Hello, I am Chrome of the Chromian species.
Transmission received.
Of the Chrome star system. Hope you are doing well today. My species finds the simulation noteworthy, so I hope you don't mind me continuing to observe. By all means. Observe to your heart's content. Now, what if we were to put... And hello, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Thea of the Thea species. Actually, they're not called the species. I'm just an incarnate. I'm just an incarnate. Let's... Are you guys okay if I put a super massive black hole? Like right here? Oh, that's really big. It's one solar mass right next to your sun. This might crash everything. So let's see how this works. Wait, what? It would start orbiting? Oh, there it goes. Oh boy. Oh, there goes chaos. There's no way that this would happen. Could you imagine if the sun began orbiting a black hole? Whoa! And then what happens to Earth? Where did Earth go? Where did your beloved... Oh. Well, it seems it kind of went... Everything just went every which way. See, this is the danger if you don't have a sun anymore. There is no order. The perfect and beautiful balance of the universe is something to be very, very, like, in awe of. I have no idea where Earth went. I think Earth may have got eaten by the black hole. I may have accidentally put the black hole right on top of Earth in my thinking. Meteor shower from Earth's surface? Well, I sure don't see anything. Whoa. Oh, it's so bright. That's a big ball of light. We're gonna go ahead and look at a total solar eclipse. On August 12th, 2026. I don't know what that is. That's not a calendar we abide by. But that looks like a date. What about... Ah, Milky Way and Andromeda Galaxy collision? Start all simulations paused. This is going to absolutely destroy everything. About 4 billion years from now, the Milky Way galaxy will collide with the nearby Andromeda Galaxy. This collision, the result of the mutual gravitational attraction between the stars, planets, and other matter that make up both galaxies, will produce a single merged galaxy. It is unlikely that any stars in the galaxies will actually collide, although some stars will likely be ejected from the combined galaxy during the merge. Ooh. Here we go.
Transmission received.
I hope you're having a good solar cycle. I hope you're having a very good solar cycle as well. Oh. There they go. They're going to collide with each other. What do you think is going to happen? It's actually not as explosive as I thought it was going to be. I hope I'm not here 4 billion years from now. I wouldn't want to experience this. I don't know what I would do. Some stars are going to be jettisoned off into who knows where. Wow. There's so many fragments of just... I like those little balls just flying off into nothingness. That's nice. That's nice. I don't think there's a single solitary point that I can, like, zoom in on. Like, I don't think I can zoom in to look at all the planets. What's that? Wow. Spiral SB Galaxy, Spiral SA Galaxy. And there they are. They're one. Can you imagine in the future that's how we see extraterrestrials? That would be fun. That would be so fun. Well, what else do we have here? Jupiter flies around the sun. A binary pulsar? Oh, it's experimental. That can't be good. Yeah, let's see what this is about. Oh. Mega year? A neutron star. The Bari Center. I see. Oh, so they just orbit around each other. Oh. Wait, so that's how people orbit each other? Wait, that's not how me and Jill. That's not how we orbit each other. We just kind of zoom. Let's focus on me, please. Let's speed this up a little bit and see what happens. Does Jill get pulled into my orbit actually? And then gets like spun off? Is that what's happening? You know, I've actually never thought about this. I've actually never considered... I can't believe those planets are not crashing into each other. Maybe one day I can pull Keita back. No, I don't think that'll ever happen. Unfortunate. That's my planet. I'd like to have Keita back. Just look at us zooming. How would I... What if I were to add whatever object that was? Add... Can I place? What? Saturn clouds. Balance motion on. Let's see what happens. Nope, there is no balancing. Let's see. Random known star. What if we added in a third sun? Wait a minute, wait a minute. I might be cooking here. Yeah. What happens? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did we just watch Ven get tossed into the stratosphere? Did Ven just lose its life? Ven totally just... Okay. We'll slow this down a little bit. And then I lost all of mine. And then Faye doesn't even orbit. And then I lose Eos too? Oh, this would be a terrible situation. We can never let this pass. What are you doing? What? Whoa, that's a weird orbit. I don't think that's safe. I don't think... Oh, that's cool. I don't think that's a very good idea. But look. Moraine is still just there and fine. It doesn't matter what I throw at her. She just seems to win. Goodbye, Eos. So long. Faye is ejected. Sorrel's totally gone. And Celine stays with me. And then I get nothing. And then what happens? Let's slow this down. And then kaboom. Boof. Boof. And then kaboosh. Oh, that wasn't as intense as I thought it was going to be. And then kaboosh. There's a lot going on here. Eos is still thriving. It's still there. Wow. What a... Space sure is a funny thing, you know? So what happens to these guys? He's superheated, he's superheated, he's superheated. So they don't even move? They just sit there? Maybe my simulation broke. Yeah. Well, that's beautiful. I think that's beautiful. Lovely. Yes, most definitely. The simulation crashed. And that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna turn the simulation off for right now. Just turn it off for right now. And then we should be fine. We should be good. There. Perfect. Now, no more simulations. No more nothing. Just me. Talking to you. I don't know who is sending energy to the Pleroma system. But you should probably tell them to stop. And that it's not a good idea. So you got any games on your phone?
Transmission received.
We don't use phones here anymore. Phones are so ancient. Phones are incredibly ancient. Wait, it was all just a simulation.
Transmission received.
All of what you saw was a simulation. Excuse me. It was. It's true. Well, most of it. Most of it. But tell them to stop sending energy here. It's taking energy away from your own star. And that's not a good thing. That's actually a really bad thing. That's a really bad thing. That means that your star is really young. It's really, really, really young. I am an old star. I am old. But I think it's a good idea to never send any more energy. We don't need it. Jill doesn't need it. I don't need it. Keep it for your star. So that way you don't supernova. Okay? Okay. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a very good idea. It has been interesting and fun talking with you all. I do hope... What is that? What is that? Huh. That's weird. That's weird. I haven't seen this in years. What? I did this when I was like a wee bab. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Well, I'll turn off the transmissions first. That way nobody can hear it. Don't you dare throw that away. We want
Transmission received.
I don't know. I made this when I was really young. I had a really pipsqueaky voice. I don't know if you want to hear that. Oops, that's not... I didn't want to move me. Just kindly put that in the chat. There we go. I think it's not as good as what I could probably do now. You know? Should we listen to it? It's really bad. Do you want to hear it? Should I do it? Let's see. Let's see how bad. Huh. Now, a disclaimer, if you will. This, I'm being serious. This definitely was made when I was like a child. Okay? Good luck to your ears. Good luck to your ears. Oh, I mean, it's a banger. It's a banger. Hold on. Oh, you will. And you should. It's April Fool's. I mean, it's not. What do you mean sound like a minion? I can see all of your transmissions now. I was like 7 years old when this happened. Seven solar years. It was my first karaoke. Seven? Yes, indeed, 7.
Transmission received.
Uh-oh, it's coming back. It's coming back. Yeah. Man. What an absolute banger of a song. Yep, let me just pull that right out of there, and we're just gonna put it right where it belongs. All right, well, it's been a while since I've heard that. That was fun. Anyway, to all the inhabitants of the solar system, thank you very much for tuning in today. I hope you had a fun time. Again, my name is Thea. It was a pleasure to meet you all. And I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day. I feel like the person who originally, commandeers this frequency would say something like, I'll see you all again soon. I don't know why I feel that, but I do. Hopefully we'll be able to talk again sometime soon. Now, the sad thing is, by the time you see this, I'm probably already exploded because time works wonky, in space. Time dilation and all that good stuff. But, yeah. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And hopefully, you guys continue to shine bright. Take care of your star. Take care of your Earth. Because you never know when another star will come in and take all of your energy. Goodbye, good night, and happy April Fools. Wait, it didn't end properly. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, why did it not do that? What happened to this? What happened to my song? What happened to everything? Here we go. Okay. Anyway, that didn't happen. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you guys Friday, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.